Hi guys, welcome back to everybody who is new. Welcome to those returning. Yes, I still have this weird setup. It is a full moon and I wanted to get a moon message out. We're gonna do a collective zodiac read. I was gonna do the all four zodiac elements, but I had a long day at the salon today and I'm tired. I'm pooped and I had to move salons today. And yeah, so I'm just not. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a collective read. We're gonna use the moon cards and see what the energy is for the collective, and see what is coming in, what's going on with this full moon energy. And this moon is all about cutting karmic ties, getting rid of what does not serve us for our greatest and highest good, and welcoming in what is for our greatest and highest good. So let's see what is going on for the collective. What is in the energy? What do we have to look forward to? What do we need to know for our greatest and highest good? And I thank you guys so much for being here. And let's just go. Let's see what's going on. All right, right off the bat, we have forgive. This is an energy that continues to come out. Forgiveness. And this is full moon in Pisces. My throat wants to close up, so this is wild. Someone's throat chakra is really having an issue. Forgive. Forgiveness is not necessarily for you, but it is also it isn't necessarily for the other person. It is for you. It is for you to let go of any negativity that you are holding on to, so that you can move into your next timeline, your next, into the next thing, into your next frame, without holding on to negativity. I'm seeing a lot of waves. And it's time for you to surrender, to go with the flow. And this is Pisces energy. So I'm also getting a lot of emotion. I'm getting, it could have to do with spirituality. It could have to do, but it's definitely emotional. There's definitely emotion behind this. And forgiveness would definitely have that. You need to go for it. Whatever you've been holding back from, you need to go for it. Reach for the moon. There's been a divide or a decision that needs to be made. You see where there's a break. There's a break that's happening. Ooh, the candle loves it. Okay, so there's a break. There's a choice that needs to be made. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, there's something's been illuminated to you. I'm really looking at the illumination that's right there. Something has definitely been illuminated to you. And you know what needs to be done. You need to go for it. There's been a break in whatever has been going on. There's also a calm in that water. Maybe there's a calm in the chaos. And now that I'm getting confusion. The word confusion keeps popping in there. There's a calm in the confusion or illusion. There's a break in it. And you can reach for what it is that you want to go for. But something's been illuminated to you so that you can reach for it. You can go for it. There has been something that you need to, a decision that you have to make. The card is yellow as well, so this is really speaking to me about your solar plexus. You really need to stand in your personal power, in your strength right now. I'm getting like major Leo energy. The energy is gaining momentum. There's going to be some kind of communication. There's birds here, or there's been a lot of chatter about something. But something has been gaining momentum, whether it's you standing in your power, whether it's you making this decision. But this has been gaining momentum for quite some time. There has been a lot of chatter about this, maybe, or there's somebody that you need to speak to, because I'm looking at these birds. This has been a long climb, I think, too. Yeah, there's some kind of focus. Maybe you've been focused heavily on something, watching something, looking at something. There's been a lot of focus. Again, moonbeams. Illumination is really heavy right now. Somebody has to face their fears. Maybe this is part of this forgiveness and this decision that needs to be made. Somebody has to face their fears. There's some kind of decision. I'm kind of a lot of like all of a sudden a pain in my shoulders. This is weighing on somebody heavily. It may be time for you to accept help. Again, there's this pathway. There's a path that somebody needs to take. And this could be part of that illumination. And it's time for you to accept help. Maybe help on this path. Yin moon. So divine feminine help from a feminine. Keep your heart open. Somebody's heart has closed off, and this is, keep your heart open. This forgiveness too, where when we can forgive ourselves, forgive others, and this is Libra. It starts to balance everything out. Balance out your emotions, balance out your heart space. It also balances out, the energy within us. If we can start to forgive ourselves for the past, forgive ourselves, for emotions that we are carrying, forgive, and we start coming to life with this forgiveness and this unconditional love and this, it starts to balance us when we can start doing that. And maybe, this accept help, this yin moon, maybe there's a feminine that's really starting to help you on your path. Moonstone, slow it down. Moonstone is really, a lot of feminine energy. I recently, I do a lot of crystal healing and stuff like that. And Moonstone also helps you to see what masks people are wearing. It helps you to see people's true colors. Maybe you've kind of slowed some things down to see people's true colors. I'm just saying, where before you were just kind of rushing. You didn't take the time, or you didn't, and I don't know if it wasn't you didn't take the time, you weren't expecting certain things. But now you've kind of slowed down and you've kind of watched. You're more observant. You're taking things in and you're listening to the messages that you are getting. You're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. You're really allowing your intuition and your gut to lead you. And maybe that's more of what the moonstone is. And again, we're coming full circle. Forgiveness. We started with forgiveness and we're ending with forgiveness. Forgiveness is really significant right now. And I think what is meant to be is going to be. What is meant to be is going to be. You know, you can do all kinds of, what I'm getting out of this too is you can do all kinds of rituals. You can do all kinds of things to delay things for people. You can do all kinds of things, you know, to do all kinds of things. But ultimately, what is meant to be is going to be. And again, forgiveness. Full moons, you know, we are called to really work on this forgiveness. We are called to forgive ourselves. We are called to forgive others. And we're called to move with forgiveness in our hearts, in our souls, and all of those kinds of things. We started this deck with forgiveness, and we're going to end that deck with forgiveness. So you are definitely being called, we in general, as a collective, are being called to the act of forgiveness. I'm going to see what else is coming out here. It's a hard battle, especially when you know you've been wronged, when things have been illuminated to you, you know, people have been working behind the scenes. But know, ultimately, what is meant for you is always going to come to you. Whether it's been delayed, whether it's, you know, what is meant for you is always coming for you. Yeah, you can expect communication. I said that earlier. There's some kind of communication that's coming. The third house talks about communication. It talks about local travel. Someone could be traveling to you to communicate with you. It's also, I think there's something about technology in that as well. Maybe somebody will be reaching out to you or traveling to you. Maybe this has to do with this forgiveness. I think Gemini is the ruler of the third house. So it could have to do with a Gemini. And an Empress. You know, you may be this Empress energy. You may be in this creative and this growth area of your life right now. You may be embodying this peace energy, this abundant, this growth, this creative energy right now. You might be growing a new business, but right now, like, and maybe that's, you know, part of why this person wants to come forward and talk to you about forgiveness. Maybe you've already worked on this internal forgiveness and forgiving others, and you're teaching people how to have this, you know, this like Venus love energy, because this is what you're doing, and you're exuding this Empress love, abundance, growth energy, and somebody's taking notice to that. Yes, Empress energy is you don't get to be at, I would say, Empress energy just out of nowhere. It's, you embody truth, light, love. It's all like the queens in a deck, and it's love, you know, it's truth, it's, you know, you're abundant, and, you know, it's all the things all in one. You go through a lot of turmoil, you go through a lot of lessons, you go through all the things. So it's not something that's done overnight. And people will take notice. They'll also challenge you as well. You have the Lovers here. So again, this is Gemini energy. And this is also, it could be twin flame energy, soulmate energy. This is love. This is harmony. This is partnership. This is also talks about fate. Whatever it is that's coming, whatever it is that is happening, whatever is meant to be, we have the Lover's energy. This is partnership. This is, everything is getting balanced out. We have Strength. These are like major. This is, again, somebody is walking in courage. Somebody is walking in their, their self-power, their self, they have this compassion for others. They have this patience. They have this like magnetic energy. It could be emotional, but there's so much. Again, it's like that courage in life, this power to walk the walk, to talk the talk. Again, it may have to do with love. It may have to do with children. It may have to do, with all those things, that creativity, that romance. You're building this fifth house. It's how you express yourself. It's how, it's all the things. Your personality creates your personal reality. To change your personality, you must change your personal reality. We create what's around us. So where we always say like your mindset matters, it's 100% true. We create what's around us. And the bottom of the deck is heart chakra. This is, forgiveness. This is compassion. This is empathy. This is like we come to life with that heart center. It's so very, very important. So, as we are coming in, we're in this full moon energy. I see, the heart space is incredibly important. We've started with forgiveness. We have forgiveness twice. What is meant to be is going to be. We have fate, we have destiny, but it's all being led with this heart space. So keep yourself aligned, keep your heart open to what it is that is coming in, that is meant for you, that is destined for you. And also keep your intuition up and keep your mind open. There's going to be some kind of communication here for you. And walk with strength, with courage, and be self-empowered. So that's the message that I have for you today. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are ever interested in personal readings, energy healing, or birth charts, definitely message me. I have some time. I would love to connect with you. But yeah, this is a message for the collective today, and then I will definitely get on your different zodiac signs coming up. I thank you guys so much for all of your people that have subscribed to the channel, for your comments, and also for anybody who leaves, who likes the videos and all of that. Sorry, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all of the emails and for the people that message me, and for anybody who has helped out the channel in any way, shape, or form. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye.